Welcome back to the channel, folks. I am in the middle of a book review, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I'm going to go straight into chapter 6. The name of this chapter is A Close Call, and the name, A Close Call, is for a reason. This has been probably 25 years ago, maybe 27 years ago. Of course, me and my wife, we went down to visit her parents there in Fort Smith for Christmas in December. And I had taken 3 or 4 traps with me, little 330 conibear mags for beaver, because I had been watching a group of beavers that's been living in a creek nearby, just right down the road from her mom and dad's house. So I decided I was going to take some traps down there, put out a few sets, and catch me a couple beaver. Got down there and got the luggage all unloaded and got settled in to our bedroom where we stayed there. And then I decided I was just going to drive on down the road and visit this creek. So I got down there and I had to walk about a quarter mile down a railroad track for where the railroad track crossed the creek at. Got down there, I had my trapper's bag with me and everything, and I was all ready to go. And I was actually seeing, man, the beaver were out. They were active. These beaver were swimming in and out of this hole. I counted 7 beaver going in and out. So I decided I was going to be really smart. Not. And so I decided I was going to go ahead and set one of my 330 conibears, and I was going to tie that around my arm with the wire so it wouldn't come loose, so I could still pull the beaver out. And I was going to lay down in front on that bank and drop that trap down in front of the hole. Man, stupidity really kicked in, and I submitted to stupidity, which is it's not a smart idea to do. So I went ahead and laid down there, tied that wire around my arm. I stuck that trap down in front of the hole, and boy, I'll be if a beaver didn't come out and hit it. That trap went off. Oh, I had the beaver all right. Or I guess you should have said the beaver had me. Man, he went into the death row and started spinning, pulled me off of that bank into the water. That water is about 9 to 10 foot deep, and it was icy cold. Wind chill factor was in the teens. And man, the only thing that saved me is that creek wasn't very wide. Dude, I had my heavy boots on, I had thermal underwear on, I had my jeans on, I had my coveralls on, I had my waders on. And trying to swim in all that heavy gear was almost impossible for me. But only by the grace of God, he helped me get out of the creek onto the other side of the creek, and I dragged that beaver out with the chain and the drag, or the chain and the wire and the trap and the beaver. It's about a 45, 50-pound beaver. It's a pretty big beaver. I think he ended up measuring around 68, 69 inches on the board. Well, I had to walk another quarter mile back up to my truck, carrying all my trapper's bag, my trapping pack, and the beaver, and you know, I was weighted down pretty good. Cold wind, buddy. I felt it. I felt the hypothermia starting to kick in. But needless to say, I got back up to the truck, and I'm just thankful her mom and dad only lived maybe a half a mile from where I was trapping at. So needless to say, I didn't put any sets out that day, but I did get back to her mom and dad's nice warm house. Got in there, got those wet, cold clothes off, got dried up, taken a nice warm shower, started warming up, got me a big cup of cocoa, and kind of starting to sit there reminiscing about the stupidity and how stupidity can be dangerous. Kind of reminds me of an old John Wayne quote. You know, life is hard, but when you're stupid, life is harder. So, and you know, that is words to live by. You know, hear all these people talking about how practice makes perfect. No, practice don't make perfect. Practice makes permanent. You need to learn to do it right first, and then just do it, man. Don't worry about practice. Just learn to do it right, and then just do it. But anyway, that's just a short, brief summary. I hope you've been enjoying the channel, and I hope you've had a great day, and I hope you've had a blessed day. So this is Sam Smith. Until next time.